What's going on, guys? On today's episode of Basement Bar, Beers, Beards, and BS, I'm gonna drink another beer because they're delicious and I like them. Also, I'm realizing I don't have a hat on. I feel naked. I'm gonna get a beer. I remembered to bring a frosty mug down. It was in the freezer already. I did good. I'm proud of myself. All right, let's see what we have here. This is another beer that was in the little backpack cooler that Liz gave me that was full of beer. This one you can't see because it's all white balanced out. I'm posing. Did I do good at beer drink? I like it's beer drink when he posed more with it. Anyway, I'm not an IG model. Sweeten Creek Brewing Pale Ale. It's pretty simple and another independent on the back of this one. Let's see what it says on here. This is 5% by alcohol volume, 12-ounce can. Brewed and packaged by Sweeten Creek. Yeah, Sweeten Creek Brewing. What did I say the first time? Sweet Creek? Sweeten Creek. S-W-E-E-T-E-N. Sweeten. Expertly balanced in body and bitterness, our pale ale is perfect for passing around the picnic table. That's a lot of puppies in those sentences. Passing around the picnic table, a bold, crisp, piney hop flavor finishes clean and crisp for a solid dose of easy sipping. And there's a picture of a picnic table on the back of it with a pint sitting on it. People, pride, passion. Pup, all I can think of is Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Please, Eddie.
Hide me, Eddie!
That's a lot of peas going on in your can here. Sweeten Creek. I'm gonna just pour it. Let's get to it. Did you see that? All over the place. That smells good though. Nice, beautiful gold color. This glass is freezing. Oh, that's extra cold. It was in the freezer. I'm gonna mess on my bar. It's all over me. Disgusting. All right. Sweet. I mean, it smells very hoppy. It does smell sweet. Lots of P's and B's in that description. Body and bitterness. Pale ale and perfect for passing around the picnic table. Please, Eddie. Well, let's give her a sip. It smells like a very sweet pale ale. Very hoppy. Very, very hoppy. A lot of bitterness. It's a very bitter beer. It does have a very sweet smell to it. But it's very hoppy, very bitter, what you'd expect from a good pale ale. It's also very, very beautiful color. It's hard to tell through the frosting, but let me spin it around this way. Lots of bubbles. Their description was pretty spot on. Balanced in body and bitterness. Oh, there it is. So it's got some citrus and piney hop flavor, which it absolutely does. A little bit of pine. The smell is that sweet kind of citrus smell, but you don't get a lot of that citrus flavor like you do like in a really, really purposely built citrus IPA or citrus pale ale. It's a delicious beer. Get in my belly. That was a good one.
Get in my belly!
This is delicious. Did you see that? I missed the edge of the bar and almost dropped my beer. I feel really naked without a hat on, I just gotta be honest with you. I feel weird. Oh, if you're wondering what I'm watching in the background, I'm watching Scream 2. I don't know why I started watching Scream 2. I skipped number 1 and went straight to number 2. Sydney Prescott.
Hello, Sydney.
That's a good beer. But cold. This is really, really cold. I can't even hold that glass in my hand for very long. Delicious beer though. I didn't even see where they're from. Oh, another Asheville brewery. Right there. Asheville. NC. 5%. It's a good solid beer. Well done, Piney Creek. That's delicious. I would happily have bought an entire 6-pack of these. Liz, I'm just gonna stop picking out my beers. I'm just gonna have Liz from now on. I'm just gonna call her and go, what am I drinking tonight? And then figure out where I need to go buy it. Shout out again to Bryson City Outdoors and the craft beer department. If you're ever in Bryson City, North Carolina, you got to go in there. They've got that. They've got these awesome cups. I think I've talked about a bazillion times. They've got a little tap room inside, which is super cool. It probably holds, actually the bar's about this size. It's probably a little bit longer. And they can sit probably just, 1 or 2 more people than I can at this bar. Super quaint, super cozy, really, really cool atmosphere. The bartenders that are there are always awesome. They're always nice, very knowledgeable of the different types of beer that they have on tap. They always have some beers behind the bar that they keep cold as well. So you can choose one off the wall and they'll open and pour it for you and hand you the can so you can check it out, which is kind of what Liz does when I go up. She almost always I almost always have her choose my beer. It's very rare that I go in and go, I want that one because I already know I like it. I like trying new beers. So good people to know if you've got a good bottle shop in town, if you've got a good tap room in town or anything like that, you can't go wrong going in there often and asking, what are you drinking now? What's your new favorite beer? I know a lot of bartenders will say that they don't like when people ask them those questions. Well, then you're in the wrong profession. Some people are going to hate me for that, and I don't freaking care. But if I'm going to a tap room and you've got 50 beers on tap, like the Nest. I love going to the Nest. There's a place in downtown Kennesaw called the Nest. It is super cool. It's 2 houses that they built into, they put a big deck between them, and there's an outdoor patio area. One side is the barbecue house, and the other side is a tap room where they've got usually 50 or so beers on tap from different breweries all over the place, mostly Georgia breweries, but some from all over. And my favorite thing to go in there and ask Monroe or any of the other bartenders there, hey, what are you drinking right now? What's your new favorite beer? Actually, one of the last times I was in there, there was a young lady behind the bar who said, do you like cucumber-styled beer? And I said, I've only had one. It was a cucumber habanero type of beer. It was kind of like a Corona with a cucumber flavor with habanero bite to it. It was very bizarre, but very good and very refreshing. Well, she gave me this cucumber drink there that was amazing. I don't even remember what it was because I only had it the one time, and I haven't had it since, I don't believe. But that's how I always find really good beer. That's always how I find the next beer that I'm going to try, is going to a good tap room, finding a local pub that's got a really good beer menu, and just trying one of each. I used to go and just sit down and drink really crappy beer socially, just to go drink and have a good time with my friends. When I go to the pub now, or I go to a restaurant that's got a good beer menu, I want to try a couple different beers while I'm there. If you're lucky, some of those places will serve you half pours, maybe a 3 to 4 ounce pour, so you can really sample them. A lot of breweries will do that too, so you're not having to really waste a whole beer that you may not like. Ran out of storage, my phone turned off. So anyway, go to different breweries, go to different tap rooms, try the beers recommended by the bartenders. You shouldn't be disappointed. I'm going to enjoy this. It's just a really good beer. Oh, man. Delicious. Liz, thank you so much. Piney Creek. Thank you guys so much. That was delicious. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I'll be looking for more of it. I'm going to go back and watch my movie. Thank you guys so much for watching Basement Bar, Beers, Beards, and BS. I appreciate you guys. If you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Also hit the little bell and you'll get any notification anytime I upload new content. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. And until the next beer, we'll see you guys next time on Basement Bar, Beers, Beards, and BS. Cheers. See ya. I'm gonna finish watching the movie. I'm not done with the movie. Oh, you can see up my nose.